Dímelo gente, Marcucci here again bringing another video. And before I started the video, I forgot to say yesterday, thank you so much for this season, Yankees. Thank you Juan Soto, thank you Aaron Judge, thank you everyone on the team. Really, everyone kind of stepped up, and it's unfortunate that we couldn't beat the Dodgers. They were clearly the best team the whole year. So thank you for everything, and hopefully Juan Soto, please stay with the Yankees. Please, Hal, do whatever you can. Give him 800 million, 700 million, like whatever that man wants. He definitely deserved it. I'll be really annoyed if he leaves, but he wants to go where the money is, and I don't blame him. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about AIOZ Network. I'm currently invested in them. Full transparency. I love full transparency here in this channel, so I'm invested in them. Right now is about 40 cents. Market cap is 461 million. Total supply and circular supply is the same, so 1.13 billion. Volume is extremely low. It's only 5 billion, which I'm pretty surprised at that. But let's look at what they have done this past year. So this past year, if you would have bought, you would have been up 3,056%, which is insane. From the beginning of the year, though, it was 16 cents. Right now it's 40 cents. So still pretty good, not gonna lie, but not as much as if you would have bought last year. In terms of market cap, though, the price, like all time, is down almost 80%. And in terms of market cap, they have. We'll go over the tokenomics a little bit later, but yeah, just know that right now it's at all-time highs. It was at all-time highs right here in terms of market cap. From the all-time high, it is down 84%, and from the all-time low, it is up 3,587%. So what are they? So AIOZ Network is basically a blockchain that's built on Ethereum. It's a DePIN for Web3, AI storage, and streaming. So DePIN, if you guys remember, Helium. DePIN is decentralized physical infrastructure networks. So basically, they kind of want to disrupt like file storage, thing about like Filecoin, or they want to be like disrupt YouTube or Twitch or kind of stuff like that. So I'm always looking forward to stuff I use being kind of Web3, right? So I use Twitch a lot. I use YouTube a lot. I'm obviously making YouTube videos. So anything that kind of disrupts that, not saying that it will, but that's kind of my thesis into how I invest. If I use it, then I might as well invest in it, see how it goes. Anyways, they have 22,000 holders, which is not a lot, right? The token distribution is pretty okay. I don't know who these people are, but crypto.com holds the most in terms of exchanges. Bybit and crypto.com here uphold. So if we look at the token chart, the top 10 holders control 80%, which is not really that good. But if we look at the top 10, only 43% hold majority of supply. So that is pretty good. If we look here at the decentralization score, it's not that high decentralized. So they have a 34.87% decentralization score. So not that good. And they have a mint function. So the contract may contain additional issuance functions, which could maybe generate a large number of tokens, resulting in significant fluctuations in token price. So that is always, something to keep an eye out. Like, basically what that means is this number right here could be even higher. It could be like 1.15, 2 billion, 3 billion, stuff like that. So always, take the contract into consideration. This is kind of their introduction, kind of what we went over, but I will say, so they give this out. So the video streaming market, a cornerstone of modern digital content, is projected to surpass 554 billion growth by 2032. And that means like AR, VR, and social media streaming platforms have witnessed like explosion. So it's just like a huge market cap, and if they could capture, like I mentioned yesterday, like 1 or 2% of that, like why not, right? It's like there's just gonna be like a stupid amount of growth in like the next like 5 to 10 years that it's just kind of dumb to not really, be invested in it. This is the team. So Erman, I'm not even gonna butcher his last name. I sent him a friend request. See if he accepts me. Anyways, this is kind of his baby. He's been working on this project for about what it says 11 years now. So that's always great to see. And then we have Quantron. He's the head of artificial intelligence. He's from Singapore, I believe. So yeah, I think they have a pretty good team. It looks like they're doxed. So what is not a red flag, but it's just like this is a lottery ticket. This is just like betting on something that you kind of believe in. So if we look here, they started when 2000, like the token itself kind of dropped 2021. So let's just go over from 2021 to now. It's what, 3 years? They only have almost 2 million transactions, which is a lot, right? Considering that they're pretty small. Average transaction fee is 0.0007. If we multiply that, I'm not gonna do math, but it is only all time have generated $1,500 in like fees, which that's why I said it's like really very speculative. So you really have to trust in this. Like don't invest in it because I'm invested in it. Just be aware that it's really really highly speculative. Anyways, this is kind of like their ecosystem. So Cosmos, Ethereum, Binance. So they have these partners. They say they partner up with NVIDIA's Inception program and Alibaba Cloud, Qualcomm, Google for Startups. But if you look at the news, it is paid by them, and it says this paid press release is provided by AIOZ Network and was not written by CoinDesk, so that they don't endorse it. So AIOZ has officially become the first DeepIn company listed on the NVIDIA Accelerated Applications catalog. So that's pretty good. But this was in May, and the price has dropped since then. So this is like a kind of buy the rumor, sell the news kind of thing. So, and last but not least, they have these like kind of infrastructures, and they say like coming in Q2 2024, coming in Q3 2024, like the Web3 streaming, so host, stream, and manage your videos. But if we look here, it is still coming soon, and we're in Q4, right? And this one too, Web3 AI, like train AI models, store data sets, build dApps. That is also coming soon. So, I don't want to say, like, if you say something, you have to do it. Like, if you have this roadmap, you have to like follow it. Like, this takes time, and I couldn't find how many developers they have. So I'm not saying they shouldn't, I'm not saying they shouldn't struggle and always be perfect. Like, you're gonna miss deadlines. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying, at least this one, like this one, I understand. Like, we kind of just started November, but this one's like Q2, and it's still not here unless I couldn't find it. But so you could run a node from them. This is kind of like another node technology. So you run a node and you validate the system, and you get rewarded in AIOZ tokens. So they have 102,000 followers on Twitter, which it's okay. It's it's good, but we always like to see that number at 1 million. I will say though, a positive. They do blog a lot, and they kind of have articles like almost every day, and that's what I really really like to see from them, that they just have articles like every day, and they're kind of active. Like, we see a lot of these blogs from other coins that we have seen, that they maybe write something once a month, once a quarter, right? At least they're trying. So, and they're writing a lot, and they have like this monthly summary here and kind of like how they are doing and some like milestones. So, it's I really do trust in them. I can't give like my price prediction, obviously, because I don't know if they're gonna like be minting more and more and more. But community sentiment is bullish, so I don't know. I definitely do think it goes back up. Like they have so many narratives, like deep in gaming AI, that people are just gonna see it and be like, like let's jump into this. So I do think it can grow up to. It's definitely gonna go back up to like at least $1 billion in market cap, I believe. So probably goes to like 80, 90 cents, maybe $1 sometime soon. I mean, if more exchanges like buy into it, then I think it could definitely reach there. And the more holders, they only have 22,000 holders, so more holders, uh, we could definitely see a price up. And if their Web3 streaming comes up and like their building data sets comes up, then people are obviously gonna go right into it. Anyways, in 3 to your thoughts, please let me know what you think of the video. And as always, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for all the recent subscribers. I really do appreciate it. And without further ado, I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.